Good morning, students. Today I will start the new chapter of history. The name of this chapter, the first cities in history chapter. This chapter is included in your midterm examination. So now you have read in lesson 2 that early humans generally settled near rivers. So the earliest cities both in India and outside came up near rivers. Can you recall the reasons why people prefer to settle near rivers? At this time, there were many civilizations flourishing in different parts of the world. Find out their names and the rivers along which they developed. So, from this, it is asked that from first chapter of lesson 2, we have seen that the people, human beings, early humans are generally settled near the rivers. And why the people settle near side? So this will be discussed in this chapter. So the first point is Indus Valley civilization. In the Indian subcontinent, the first cities came into being in the valley of river Indus. There Harappa and Mohenjo-daro both are now in Pakistan. They were inhabited till about 3500 years ago. Over time, however, they got buried under the ground and were lost and forgotten. In the early 20th century, they were discovered and excavated. Later, many more cities were found. All of them appear to belong to the same culture. So first civilization, it is said that the first cities came into being in the valley of the first cities developed in the valley of river Indus. The name of this river is Indus river. They were Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. So the first city Harappa and Mohenjo-daro both are now in Pakistan. So these two cities are situated in Pakistan. They were inhabited till about 3500 years ago. Over time, however, they got buried under the ground and were lost and forgotten. So these two cities were under the ground and were lost. In the early 20th century, they were discovered and excavated. But in the 20th century, these cities were discovered. Later, many more cities were found. In such a way, the different cities were found. All of them appear to belong to the same culture. So the different cities were discovered. In different cities, we have seen the same type of culture followed. So, how do you think archaeologists and historians conclude whether two cities situated hundreds of kilometers out from each other belong to a common culture or not? Most of the early cities were found in the valley of the Indus River. That is why archaeologists and historians have named this culture as the Indus Valley civilization. Why this civilization known as the Indus Valley civilization? Because it is assumed that the most of the early cities found in the valley of the Indus River. So most of the cities were found near the river Indus River, and that's why archaeologists and historians named this civilization Indus Valley civilization. It is also called the Harappan civilization. So another name of Indus Valley civilization is Harappan civilization. It is also called Harappan. Now, it is also called the Harappan civilization, as Harappa was the first site to be excavated. The pattern of living in all the sites of the civilization excavated later resembles that of Harappa. The civilization flourished roughly between 2500 to 1500 BC. So the time period here mentioned, the civilization flourished between 2500 to 1500 BCE. You know the full form of BCE. That is about 3500 to 4500 years ago. At some places it extended beyond this time period. So you have to keep in mind the time period in which time Harappan civilization or Indus Valley civilization is excavated. Now, extent. For many years after the discovery of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and other nearby sites, it was believed that this civilization was limited to a small area near the Indus River. Further excavation showed that it was spread over large parts of present-day Pakistan and the Indian states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat. Hundreds of sites belonging to this civilization have been discovered in these places. Some have been excavated and thoroughly researched, while others are still awaiting excavation. So extent means in how much this civilization spread. For many years after the discovery of Harappa, Mohenjo-daro and other nearby sites, it was believed that the civilization was limited. So after this excavated, it was decided that the extent of the civilization is limited, but further excavation showed that it was spread over large parts of present day Pakistan and the Indian states of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat. In these places we have seen the civilization, portion of the civilization, hundreds of all sites were discovered from these places. Some of have been excavated and thoroughly researched, while others still awaiting excavation. Main sites: Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are the most important sites. They are thought to be the twin capitals of the civilization. Other famous ones are Kot Dizhi, Amri, and Chanhu Daro, all in Pakistan, Rupar in Punjab, Banwali in Haryana, Alamgirpur in Uttar Pradesh, Kalibangan in Rajasthan, and Rangpur, Rosti, Lothal, Dholavira, and Goladhora, all in Gujarat. So these are the places where the Harappan civilizations excavated. So you have to keep in mind, write the name of the site. So you have to write these sites. Kalibangan, in which places Kalibangan situated. So Kalibangan in Rajasthan, Alamgirpur in Uttar Pradesh. So in such a way you have to keep in mind the places. Now next point is cities of the civilization. Most cities were very well planned. The streets cut each other at right angles. In Mohenjo-daro, the main street was over 800 meters long and 10 meters wide. Houses were built on both sides of the street in a planned way. Baked bricks were used to construct buildings. So sites of the civilization. This civilization sites means cities of the civilization. So in these civilizations, what type of cities were developed? So most of the cities were very well planned. That period we have seen that the cities were developed in very well planned cities. The streets cut each other at right angles. Mohenjo-daro, the main street was over 800 meters long and 10 meters wide. So the street size mentioned here, houses were built on both sides of the street in a planned way. Baked bricks were used. That period bricks used to construct buildings. Most cities including Harappa and Mohenjo-daro were divided into two parts. One part was built on raised ground. It is called the citadel or the acropolis. It had high walls made of bricks which provided protection during floods. The citadel contained public buildings, religious structures and granaries. The ruler and the ruling class, consisting of rich merchants and priests, probably lived there. The other part, called the lower town, was at a lower height but much bigger in area. It had small buildings and houses of the common people. So the description has given here as what type of a city is, in what way the road constructions. So from this it is clear that the construction and the planning were very nice. That period the people developed too much developed. So today up to this, next I will continue the next portion. Thank you.